The moment she get those chills from the kings of the hills, I was so propane again. I don't know what it means to your chumps, but the team like a blunt and we coming back around.
So you're gonna tell me something you
That
never
I
thought
never-
you'd do that you did?
1984 was when I was 27.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, sounds about right.
I ended up running for a position on city council. I was running for school board of all the community colleges. At the time, I just started coaching wheelchair basketball, and I was taking woodwork at Laney College in Oakland.
Okay.
And one of my teachers approached me and said they feel like I was the right person, the right candidate to run.
Just out of the blue?
Out of the blue.
Wow.
And I was like, okay, all right. Deliberated, but then I was like, okay, I'll do it. And I got into the race 2 months late, and the person I was up against was a black woman.
Okay.
And she happened to be kind of on the conservative side.
Yeah.
So I was on the Democrat side, and that was my angle. But it got to a point where it was so sensationalized by the media and newspapers in the East Bay. They were trying to say that I was racist. They were trying to say that I was trying to go up because I thought I would just win because I'm a white man. Got to sexism. I didn't think a woman, I didn't think a African American, et cetera, was able to take that position.
Wow.
Yeah, it got deep. It ended up being that I lost by like 200 votes. If I would have started earlier in the race, I might have won.
Yeah.
My life would have been different now. But
you could be president.
I know.
I wish.
And the crazy thing about that
What?
is that after I lost, I went into this room with all the people who organized it and everything. And
Your campaign?
My campaign, yeah. And I still have posters and stuff you want to see. But
I do want to see it.
And
Yeah.
there was like people, smoking cigars, like people pulling the puppeteer strings.
Yeah.
And they were like, well, we like what you did, and next round we're gonna have you run for Berkeley office or something like that. 8 years from there, you could run for Senate, and we could keep on moving your political career.
Professional
forward.
candidate.
Yeah, we like you. And I'm like, you like me? What do you mean? Like, this is how it works. It's not about someone who's passionate. It's about someone who gets pushed into the.
Yeah.
It was crazy. You kind of got a glimpse of how things are organized behind the scenes when it comes to political things and campaigns. And I literally told him, I don't want to do this.
Yeah.
I stepped out.
You never ran for anything again, right?
That might be a different story for a different time. But nothing political. Run game on people.
X-rated?
Nah, please no.
All right. Oh yeah, that didn't really happen anyway. That was just in my mind anyway.
Oh, okay.
I got one last year. I was like 27. I was gonna go to Colombia.
Yeah, you still got that 27-year-old skin.
Yeah, I know, don't I?
Yeah.
Because I go to Colombia, right?
Yeah.
Family and stuff.
Yeah.
And my friend Guatemala, you know him, right?
Yeah, I know about them.
Temo. He was supposed to go with me, but he bailed on me at the last second because he had this flight. He wanted to stay 3 days after I left, and he was like, I don't want to do that.
So
And
he got cold feet. He didn't get a refund or nothing. He lost all the money?
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah, he didn't care. He just didn't want to be there alone for 3 days.
Yeah.
And so I go, I'm going anyway. So I go by myself. All right. And I'm having a good time. And while I'm there, I hear about this island off the coast of Colombia that is kind of like a Jamaican island.
It's on the Caribbean side.
I always want to check that out, like that Jamaican lifestyle. Right?
Yeah.
Right, suits me. So
Yeah, you look kind of like a Rasta.
I am kind of a Rasta,
Okay.
dude. It's the hair.
Yeah.
It's a nice day. I just like a small island. I just walk there. I'm walking for a couple hours. It's hot, and I'm like, damn, this is farther than I thought. So I see these.
So you're trying to leave your hotel
Yeah, I
to
think my
get to
hostel.
the Rasta area.
Yeah, it's more like a hostel, really,
Okay.
honestly. But calling it a hotel is nice. Thank you. And yeah, I'm trying to walk there, but it's obviously far. So I'm like, oh man, this is farther than I thought. And I see these guys like hanging out in front of this little shack kind of place, and they're like doing weights, but their weights are like milk bottles filled with concrete. Right?
So some ghetto.
Yeah. When I tell them where I'm going, I want to go to this place, and they go, man, you can't go there. And I go, what do you mean? They go, that's dangerous, man. You got to go to areas you don't want to be alone. You want. And I go, dude. And I'm thinking, I'm black, I'm a pretty big guy.
Yeah.
I know martial arts. I'd be fine. Yeah. I'm like, nah, I'm good. And the guy's like, no, seriously. You do not want to watch. I'm like, no, I'm good. And this goes on for a while. I'm good. And I just start walking off.
Really?
Suddenly I hear this motorcycle come up, and it's the dude. I was talking to him. He's like, hop on, seriously. I'm like, no, I'm good. And we go back and forth a little bit again. He's like, just the way he's saying it is like, hop on. I'm like, oh hell, okay, I'm gonna hop on, man.
So you hop on the
I finally just
motorcycle
hopped
of
on
a
this,
random dude.
This guy didn't know. I don't know where he's taking me exactly. I'm kind of like, should I be doing this? But I just hop on. It turns out He's cool. He drives me all the way there.
Whoa.
And there's a ton of weed and alcohol and stuff. It was all in my backpack because I ran to these Argentinian dudes back where I was staying. And usually Argentinian dudes they're kind of like snobby, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
In South America. But these guys were cool and they gave me all their stuff because they were leaving. And
they're like catching a flight and they couldn't take
yeah,
it. Okay.
Yeah, they couldn't take it all with them, so they just gave it all to me. So I go, I gotta give this guy something. Reach in, bottle of champagne.
He must have
He's
been like, whoa.
whoa, champagne, yeah. So he takes the champagne, thanks man, takes off. And I just chilled on that island for a while.